Tonight we focused on problem solving with perimeter and area. Believe it or not, I actually kind of find these a little bit fun. They just require that we're very careful with our integer rules and that we're very careful at paying attention to what the question's asking for. So our first problem here is asking for the perimeter, and we know the perimeter is just the outside edge of whatever shape we're adding up. And so for question 1, we simply need to add each of these expressions together and be very careful not to make any mistakes in doing so. So I'm going to start here and work my way around clockwise. 2x minus 4 plus x plus 3 plus x minus 1 plus 5x plus 6 plus 2x minus 10. And as long as we don't have any subtraction signs between the parentheses, we don't have to worry about doing any distribution. So now I can just simply pull each of these terms out of the parentheses. 2x minus 4 plus x plus 3 plus x minus 1 plus 5x plus 6 plus 2x minus 10. And now we're down to one really long chain of combining terms. So 2x plus x is 3x, plus x is 4x, plus 5x is 9x, plus 2x is 11x. Now I will add all of my integers together. Negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. So negative 1 plus negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 6 is 4. And 4 minus 10 is negative 6. So our perimeter for this figure is 11x minus 6. And just remember to be very careful when adding all your integers together. Let's look at problem number 7. Down here we're looking at area. And so in order to find the area, we know that we need length times width. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut this box this way so that I can say the area of this box that I will label A is length times width, so 7 times 16x. And we can determine that 7 times 16 is 112x. And now we need to figure out what our other rectangle is consisted of. I have a 7 here and an 8 here, which adds up to be the entire length of this side over here, so that's 15. And I know my entire top is 20, minus 16x gets me to this mark here. So 20 minus 16x means that this has got to be a remainder of 4x. And now I simply just need to figure out 4x times 15, which would be 60x. So the area of shape A is 112x. The area of part B is 60x. I add the two together, and that equals 172x. You should be able to do those remainder problems on your own, just being very careful to remember that the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Let's look at one or two of these word problems. if I can get it centered on the paper here. So problem number 9 says Mr. Smith is building a garden. The length of the garden is 6 more than the width. If x represents the width, what algebraic expression can be used to represent the perimeter? Well, we're looking for perimeter, and I would always recommend drawing a image to align with what the information is providing. And it says that x is the width, and so our length is 6 more. So 6 plus x, or I could say x plus 6, because we know that the commutative property of addition allows us to rearrange the order of two terms which are being added together. And then since we're looking for perimeter, that means that this side is x, and that means this side is 6 plus x. So I can simply just add all of these little pieces up. Or I can also use the equation that we used in class. And the equation we used in class was 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. And here our length is 6 plus x, and our width is x. So that would simplify to 2x. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times x is 2x. So then I can see I have 2x and 2x. That's 4x plus 12. That would be an algebraic expression that can be used to represent the perimeter. Hopefully those examples gave you enough to at least get started on your homework, and should have given you enough to give you a good boost in the right direction. And we will go over any questions tomorrow in class.